Oh, hello there. Today we are talking and looking at the QooCam app for the 3D camera, the QooCam Ego. And I have this already logged into an account at Kandaro there. You can add your accounts, your YouTube and whatnot account, your data in here. And we are looking right through the general information here. So I don't want to save the location information in the video. I have the QooCam Ego here. That's the camera I'm going to use. And what else do I have in here? You can turn watermark on, off. You can delete your cache. Right now there's no camera connected, so you would push the search button to look for the camera. So, but my problem now is that I do not have the hotspot enabled for my phone. So I need to enable a wireless network to access the camera. Okay, so I go in here to personal hotspot and I share my hotspot with a password there. This password also has to be entered into the camera. So the camera has a menu like that where you can enter the password for the network it attaches to. So now we can push search and then it is going to find other cameras. Not my cameras, it's going to find other cameras. Okay, and you see the screen goes off in the camera and it comes on here in my app. So we are starting out with a photo if you want to do a photo. See, the camera doesn't even come on when you touch the screen here. So we push the photo button, then it takes a photo. That's how it looks like. Photo. And then if we switch to video, we can record a video. I push on that and what happens? Nothing. So now it's ready for video. And there we see that we are recording, and then you see the seconds, the progress, you know, from the video. There's a bug crawling on my table. Let's throw the ball for the dog. So we have some movement in our video, and we have a little bit of video recorded, so we can see what's going on. And then we can finish the video, we stop the recording, and then we look at this screen here. So the settings, okay? Push the settings button, and then there's the settings you can change on here. The focus distance, where the camera is focused, that's this one. You can slide the slider back and forth. So this is an infinite. Steve WB, shout out to him, look at that, a message. Okay, and now we're recording again, now with infinite focus distance. So as you can see, no, I don't know if you can do this while you're recording, if you can change the focus distance during your recording, maybe. So stop that again. Now what else can we do here? The auto. You can do the shutter speed, auto or manual. The EV balance, like darker or brighter, the video. That's okay, that's good. You can turn the camera off here on the right. And we can go to the camera album. So that is stuff that is on the camera right now. I see two still pictures. One from yesterday, one from today. Or maybe from this morning. A video we have there, and that's on the camera, so I can't view it, so I have to download. And now it's downloading from the camera album to the app album. So now you can say play now. Okay, and now it will play from the app album, and you can do some edits. Here's play, so it's now on the phone within the app, and there you can select like a heart effect. What does this look like? Can we play that? Yeah, yeah. And it puts hearts, 3D hearts through the image here somehow. What else do we have? Effect. Jellyfish. Then jellyfishes are going through the image. Here, there, like that. It's neat. And then what else do we have? Another effect. Whales. Whales. Oh, the video is too short to do that. Okay, so can we go back? No. Still too short. What are they talking about? Can I go to the very beginning? Okay, and then effect, whale. Okay, so there is whales now on there. When you play it, they're swimming through your video here in 3D. Okay. That's wonderful. But as you can see, also it deletes all the other effects I added. So I added 2 effects before, now they are gone. Good. So now we have this here. Dusk, afternoon, tasty, romantic, wonderful, morning, memories, sketch, wow. So that's the filters you have here. Let's go back to no filter. And let's see if there is still, yeah, the whales are still there. Okay. So if you now do another effect, you put the jellyfish on there, then the whales disappear. So you can only do 1 effect at a time. Neat. So not more than 1. Okay. Maybe it's overkill. Alright. So the dog is running around here again because there was somebody detected in my yard. Okay. Alright, so what do we do now? Here we have the filter. So the trim thing, you can trim the segment, but so you can't add more than 1 clip, I guess. Maybe you can if you select 2, I'm not sure. Okay, so and then you can share this thing. I want to share it to the album. So that album would be the album of all images on the phone. Now again, they call this gallery. So that's the phone album, and you have to give that thing permission in the settings again. Okay, cool. Settings. What is this? Privacy, I think. Here, privacy. And then you need that app. And there, hold on here. QooCam has no permission, so give it all photo permission to look at all photos. Alright. Where am I here now? Go back to the app. There, and then it goes into the smart clip section. So I think that is because it lost the camera. Yeah, it did. So it lost connection to the camera. Okay, let's try that again then. You see the camera comes back on because it lost connection to the app. Oh, there it is again. So the moment it connects to the app, the camera display goes off. Right, so now we are here. That's the camera album. Camera album. How do you change that? Oh, up here. So you have to click on what button? On the drop down up here. Smart clip is here. So there you can select smart clips, but the smart clip section here is for the 360 camera and not for the stereo camera. So that does not work. So when you click on here and want to play in the camera, oh, that doesn't work. So on the drop down here, you can go to app album. Now in the app now we have this footage here. There we go. And there we are allowed to edit. And let's try this again. So we redo the edit here with the whales. And then we share to the album, and then it should export it to the album. But we have to select first, do we want 2D, side by side, half side by side? We want side by side, that's what we want. Now we are exporting this whole video to the phone. So, and I display it here in the upper left corner that you see what we are exporting. So that's a 4K video, 3840 by 1080, 60p, but with mono sound. And that's what this export was about. So this is now in the album of your phone, what they call gallery. And from there you can then send it to your desktop or whatever you want to do with it. If you upload this to YouTube like this, I'm not sure if YouTube is playing this or not. That's why I will find out later. Here, if you want another export option then, parallel iVideo, half side by side, then you can export it again another time. So you can export more than once, that's good. And then now for the heck of it, like let's just go and check out the smart clip section here on this whole thing. Tutorials they have in here too, but all of those tutorials are for a 360 camera and not for this camera. So those won't help you. And let's see here. So we are in the app album. We could look in the cloud. Cloud is empty because I didn't upload anything. Available capacity 5 GB, so it's the same as iCloud. And we are in the camera album. Can we access that? I'm not sure if we still connected to the camera, because the camera has the back screen on again. No, it is in there. That's odd, right? Please go to the app album to play. Yeah, I need to go to the app album. So here, smart clip. Okay. So now, if you do anything here, and what can we do here? Like, for example, here, clip merging. If we click apply, does that do anything? It's not, so that is a clip merging with a thing here, but it says library here. There is no material to edit, so because it doesn't, it's the wrong camera. So that function is for some other camera, for a 360 camera, not for this one. Oh, now it tells me to disconnect if I like to tip, and I did disconnect. So now camera is disconnected. You see only 18% battery left. So it loses battery pretty quick. But then again, this camera is brand new, so we don't know how that develops when it's charged a few times. And so this was about the app. Okay, my first experience with it. I hope you liked this video, and you can subscribe for more if you like.